Let there be peace among all beings of the universe. Let there be peace, let there be peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaskar. Welcome to Satsang. Delight, bliss and beyond. All actions performed by the mind without attachments are non-actions, and this performance is called performance with no mind, and this is called no mind. You may be performing all kind of activity in the world, but without any attachment with the organs, with the respective objects, yet you are free. This delight that we derive from the experiences of the senses from the respective objects is not abiding, it is fleeting. And again, if we repeat the same experience which has been now stored in the memory, we need a desire earlier to call for this delight from the memory, to have it again repeated. This delight is already past, not a fresh one, because you are called from the memory, and you need first desire and then object of the desire to be experienced with your senses. Only unwise will have this repeated. The wise person will not do it, because any experience that is fleeting, any delight that is fleeting, he will not touch it. All the beings in the world are unhappy. Not a single person is happy in the world, because they all are delighting in the old experiences, and no one asks for anything fresh. So this is called delight. Let alone a common man, even the kings, even having the precious diamond, yet the king needs, I want Kohinoor. Anybody's desires are not fulfilled. But there is one thing, one very precious, give it any name or no name, which is not stored in the memory, will give you satisfaction and bliss, and perhaps will take you beyond the bliss also. That's what the topic we are going to discuss today is: delight, then bliss, and then beyond. First of all, nobody gets out of this trap of delight. Everybody is trapped into this delight, you see. Then someone who asks for bliss, and where is the bliss? Anything that is not called from the past memory is called bliss. Nobody could ever venture to investigate how to do it, because this can be available by association with the sage, a perfect person who has known it, and he can enable any person to have this experience. are from the experiences of the ancients already come into some authorized sutras. So with the help of your own desire for abiding happiness, abiding bliss, or call it freedom also, something more than that can be called consciousness, because nothing beyond consciousness, you see. If you attain consciousness, this is, beyond this there is nothing more to be attained. Anything that can be attained would be lost. So having touched this Koh-i-Noor, the diamond more precious, unattained by anyone so far, you have to aspire for that. If you want really to get something very fresh, very new, which is unattainable, undescribable. Why I call it unattainable? And you also desire for that, because having attained it, the one who has experienced and that which has been experienced and the experience are knower, known, knowledge, merge into that itself. Therefore, I call it attained and also unattained. After attaining what? You have attained everything that has been worth attainment. Therefore, in this respect, it is complete, perfect attainment called moksham, liberation, emancipation, or perfection, bliss you can call it, or beyond even, or some people call it emptiness, some people call it fullness, but yet it is beyond any words. It has never been uttered so far, beyond any words. So that has to be aspired for. You must aspire something which you have never heard from anyone before. Not it could be landed into the memory, not it could be seen or heard or touched or thought. When the mind blinks for a moment, everything rises. This manifestation is the result of just a blink of mind. And if you don't wink for this single second, everything ceases. If you don't give a single stir of your mind, just for this instant, this finger snap, what I speak about is here and now. And my dear friends, you are that. And you are that. And you are that. And if you have heard it, and this word has not landed or touched your memory, you have gone beyond what I speak about. And somehow, if it has penetrated, trespassed into the memory, sneaked into your memory, then what you have got to do, fall in love with it. Keep fully devoted to it, walking, talking, sleeping, dreaming, awaking. Always get in touch with it, think of it, speak to it, worship it even. This is the only object or subject or beyond to be worshipped. Don't be afraid of this worship, because all these things are within that which I speak about. Everything is worshipable. Everything that you worship is that itself. What else could be there? If this is a gold, you make anything out of this gold, anything, may it be any animal, any bird, or anything, its goldness is not going to be lost. Only name can be different, form can be different. How its goldness can be lost? Like this, if you get it, the total consciousness, everything what exists in consciousness must be consciousness. Anything that is in the river, in the form of waves, bubbles, tides, whatever it is, must be one substance, and that could be only liquid, only water. If you look at the water and not the name that this is a bubble, this is a wave, if you know this, you don't need anything else. This single instruction is quite enough for those who really have deserved it for eons of yogas and kalpas and times. This single hearing for once is quite enough. And for those, if they like, they can postpone it for a year or till the end of this incarnation for which you are born after all. Why you are here, what for you are here. Just to know who you have been and who you would be and who you are even now. Somehow you have lost the track of it. You need some guidance, some guide. Listen to him once, follow him, and you are out of this trap. And if you don't, doesn't matter. After all, how long this trap will remain a trap? Somehow. Its trapness has to be dissolved and solved once for all. So, one satsang is quite enough. Knowing this thing, you are always in satsang. What is the meaning of satsang? Living as truth itself is called satsang. Living as truth itself. No one can deny I am not truth. Truth means self, means consciousness. Who can say I am not the self? Anytime. So who knows I am the self is satsang. And who says I am not the self, I am not the self, still it is excellent. Still you are in satsang, I am not the self, I am not the self. As the fish says, as the fish is crying in the water, I am thirsty, I am thirsty, I am thirsty. And if the fish in the river can't cry, I am thirsty, it means she is already alive. She is not thirsty. So, this is quite enough, and this is called satsang. In satsang, you are not told to do anything, to practice anything, because there are no modifications. It is immaculate, pure, purity itself. And you are pure. Who told you you are not pure, first of all? And that's only a talk. I am impure is a talk only. How can I am be impure? I am bound is only a talk. How can I am be bound? When you say I am, it's enough. Only if you add to it something, that is going to be trouble. Don't add anything.